Have you ever stopped to wonder if God placed a special mark upon your life? A divine sign that sets you apart, protects you, and directs you toward a higher purpose? It might seem abstract or difficult to grasp, but this mark is real. You may not see it physically, but it's there, guiding your every step. It's God's way of reminding you that you are chosen, loved, and that He is always watching over you, even when life feels challenging. The mark that God has placed on you is profound, and maybe you've already felt its effects, even without realizing it. Have you ever found yourself suddenly protected from danger, feeling a sense of safety when everything around you seems uncertain? That is His divine protection. God has an incredible way of looking after us, shielding us in moments we don't even notice. He promised that no weapon formed against you would prosper, and that promise is reflected in the peace and safety you feel, even in the most turbulent times. Think of all the moments you've been spared from something harmful. You weren't just lucky. It wasn't a coincidence. It was God's hand at work, ensuring that before any harm could reach you, His protection was already in place. There have been countless nights when you lay down to sleep, unaware of the spiritual battles fought on your behalf. You wake up safe not because of your locked doors, but because God kept you in His care. The protection you experience goes beyond the physical. It touches every area of your life, shielding your mind, your heart, and your spirit. And what about those moments of unexpected provision? You know the times when, just as you thought there was no way forward, a door suddenly opened, or help appeared from the most unlikely place. That too is a sign of God's mark upon your life. He provides for His chosen ones in ways that go beyond what we can see or understand. It's not just about material things. It's about emotional, spiritual, and even physical provision. He knows what you need, often before you even realize it yourself. He takes care of you just like a loving parent, providing exactly what you need at the perfect time. You are marked by God's favor too. Have you noticed how sometimes things just seem to work out for you? Doors open, opportunities present themselves, and people show you kindness for no apparent reason. That's not luck, it's divine favor. When God has marked you, you don't have to chase recognition or approval. It comes naturally because He has placed His grace upon you. People see something in you, even if they can't explain it. They feel drawn to help you, to open doors that others struggle to get through. It's a reflection of God's favor working in your life. And let's not forget the peace you carry within you. It's that deep, unshakable peace that remains, even when the world around you is in chaos. You might not always notice it, but when you're marked by God, you carry a profound sense of peace and joy, even in difficult circumstances. It's not that you don't face challenges, everyone does, but you have an inner calm, a quiet confidence that everything will be okay because you know God is in control. This peace is a gift that comes from knowing that no matter what happens, God is with you. He is guiding your steps, and His love is constant. When you walk through the darkest valleys, you don't walk alone. His presence brings comfort and joy that no circumstance can take away. You find strength in Him, and that strength carries you through the most challenging times. Then, there's the victories you've experienced. Every challenge you've overcome, every triumph you've had, is a testament to God's mark on your life. When you look back, you'll see how God turned your struggles into victories, how He took what seemed impossible and made it happen. Your life is filled with these moments of triumph, and they aren't just for your benefit. They're a reflection of God's faithfulness to you. When you're marked by Him, your story is one of victory after victory, even when the odds are against you. And in the way you love others, you reflect His nature. Your relationships show God's love, not because you're perfect, but because His love flows through you. You forgive, you show compassion, and you love without expecting anything in return. This love isn't something you muster on your own. It's a sign of God's presence in your life. When you interact with others, they can feel the love of God through you. They see the way you bring light into situations, the way you offer peace in moments of conflict. This is another sign that you're marked by Him. And perhaps one of the most empowering signs of all is the boldness and confidence you carry in your faith. You aren't afraid to step out in faith, to take risks, to trust God's plan for your life. This boldness isn't arrogance. It's a quiet strength that comes from knowing that God is with you, guiding your steps. You walk in faith, not because you know every detail of what's ahead, but because you trust the one who is leading you. You don't hesitate to follow where he calls you. And that boldness, that courage, is a powerful sign that you are marked by God. It gives you the strength to move forward, even when the path is unclear, knowing that he will make a way. So, my friend, if you've ever doubted whether God is working in your life, look at the signs. His protection, provision, favor, peace, victory, love, and boldness are all around you. You are marked by God, chosen, and set apart for something greater. Embrace these signs, walk confidently in his grace, and know that he is guiding you every step of the way.